Hi guys, me again, Big Rich here, and I just want to do part 2 of my long-running Gundam Success series. I did a video a few months ago and I made a few kits, polished a few, just done some work, and I just want to catalogue them really, just to get a visual record of them. Because a lot of them date back a few years, long before I started using YouTube. So without further ado, let's get one thing before I begin. I managed to blag myself a proper video camera. Not a bit, just a basic one, but it's better than the shitty little camera phone I normally use. And that's because my Freedom is ready. Well, not ready. The final clear coat is drying, and it'll be finished for tonight. And I'm going to make some pictures for it tomorrow. Probably enter it in a contest. We'll see, that's tomorrow. But for today, let's get started with this. First one, right in front of us now, is my extra finish Argama. The piece that was missing is there, slightly different tone, that kind of everything. And can we see him? Yeah, there. I'll put some metallic decals on. There. Had to peel off the film. It took me, I won't lie, it took me a few months to figure that out, but I did figure it out. And the underside, where are they? Ayug. I only put one gun, deployed one gun because I broke the other one. So anyway, that's that. Next, and nope, I've not broken it, luckily, it just came out naturally. Next, very familiar territory, this guy, and I just want to show him off because he's got green beams now. They're from the HG, let's move them over a little bit so we can clearly see them better, from the HG Wing Zero, and we've seen him before. He's got a full review, well, not a review, but a full video to himself. Let's just have a close-up look with a good lens. And there. Next up is my new favourite. I love this guy, gun cannon mass production type. He's had a whole video series to himself, and I might have went a bit overboard with the weathering, but I just love the way this guy came out. Standard out of the box colours, and I did it at that angle deliberately so you can see the little decal I put on the arm. And there. Zoom out. Apologise for the zooming. Look. Okay, what's next? I know, bear with me. No grade for Saga chest brake custom. I've done him in gold. He's had a whole video, so let's not waste a huge amount of time on him. Love this guy, he's got a special place on my shelf. And we'll just take a really quick break from Gundam. My Muv-Luv Shenryu II from Muv-Luv, from Kodabukiya, and they need to work on their waist sections, quite frankly. There. Reason this guy's special? Big gun here, which goes through to the backpack. Not designed for this kit. It's a Kotobukiya expansion set, not specifically designed for this kit, but you do get lots of option parts. And come on, without breaking it, gently, you. Sort of P90 style gun. Then we get you, just dump that on. A little bit longer rifle, and then the long rifle. So yeah, and the entire arm has come off. Thanks, Kotobukiya. Next, just so we've seen him turn A, this is the no grade from 1999, not the high grade, and I muddied him up a little bit because he's been buried underground for years, centuries, millennia, so let's muddy him up a little bit. Special thing about this kit, the shield, I did a more traditional Gundam colour scheme because I've got the 1/100 kit here, zoom out, and he's got a more turn A looking shield, so let's do something different. Let's just not make the same kit again but smaller. It's a lovely little kit to pick up if you can find it, absolutely fantastic for a no grade. It comes with different colour, different type, chests, so you can have it in action poses. Seam lines are not a pain at all. Feet look a bit weird with the posing, but it's a great kit. So let's put him back because I also have Turn X. And I got him, paid for probably a little bit too much for him. Dust on the feet, a little bit too much for him right before HRJ got a restock, so I'm a little bit annoyed by that. He's completely painted, and this is a great kit. He's a high grade essentially. He's a HGUC grade, but polycap elbows, polycap hands, polycap knees, but essentially everything else is beautiful. This is absolute joy to put together. 800 yen. I paid a lot more than that, but worth every single penny. There's the big backpack with two retractors. Those guns can be taken out, but I feel if you take the guns out, you're ruining the silhouette. They can only hold one at a time. So yeah, if they want to make a high grade of this, they don't need to. Just re-release this kit in a HG box. Now, I don't know if this one was so much of a success, more of a thing I did. That wasn't good. You can see it's a pain just for the amount of time I'm taking to set up with it. Come on. Okay, there. So great. Don't want to take too long. Is G Savior. G Savior. I did it in the Gundam Build Fighters colour scheme because those were the colours I had. Very rare kit. I got this in a reissue last year, and it's been marketed as a high grade. It's from the year 2000 and their high grades were awful. Do not really recommend this kit, not unless you like particularly rare, rare kits. Backpack is far too heavy, legs are far too skinny, and well, watch Robert 184's review of this kit. It's just watch it. Right. 100s, I think. Where shall I begin? Huge fan of Gundam X, and I just realised that I've left G Saviour's gun. Huge fan of Gundam X. Let's get through this quickly as I can. We've already seen Versago. Let's give him a quick look. Well, I've been into depth with him already, so let's look at Gundam X. I did him about a year ago. Did it with metallic black and flat white. I did the gold in Gundam marker. Didn't necessarily do the gold striping particularly well, but I really like this kit. This is a brilliant kit, probably the best HG they've done. I got it with the G-Falcon, and I've not even touched the G-Falcon, it's still in the original packaging. So if anyone does want a 1/100 G-Falcon, hit me up. Gold is all gold chrome on the arms, gold chrome on the backpack, gold chrome on the legs. Absolutely beautiful. I have broken it. This one is broken, it doesn't really retract. I was gluing it and I took it apart and then just now. So I would love to build this kit again. I'd love to build it in master grade, hopefully. But look at all that. I love good panelling. Good, deep, solid, can't be gummed up panelling, and this is it. All that panelling just came out beautifully. All done with Tamiya's grey accent wash. Not the gold. The gold's horrible, but that was me then. Keeping with the Gundam X theme, how's he look? Pretty good. We've got Gundam X. This is the high grade 1/100 from 1996. Sorry, don't know what happened there. This is the high grade from 1996. Gundam X. And I just had a laugh with it. Did it in aluminium, the paint was called. Did the gun in bronze. All the blue, whatchamacallit, on the shoulders, on the legs, all that came in chrome, mechy chrome. So, and then they gave stickers for it. So Bandai, 1996 Bandai, what were you playing at? You gave us chrome, mechy chrome parts, and then stickers to go over the top. Well done you. I did it in clear. However, there has recently been a new Gundam X, and I thought this would be a beautiful opportunity to put them next to each other. Yeah, in roughly the same pose. I used to have the one on the left in the same pose as the one on the right. Didn't really work, it just looked awful. But the one on this one, yeah, this is a must buy master grade. I'm not going to say kit of the year, I'm not interested in kits of the year, I don't buy every kit that comes out, but this was a beautiful build, absolutely enjoyed it. Decals are a bit rubbish, but the panelling is where it needs to be, it's deep, I went in with a paintbrush and did all that. I love this kit. If I hadn't have done a custom of the 1996 one last year, it would have probably gone out the window by now. So anyway, get this one. This one will probably never sell again. This one ridiculously cheap. This one, get every single copy of this kit and put it in the recycling. It's done. Okay. Since we're on Gundam X, let's just put this guy here. This is Leopard. It is the 1/100, but this guy was entered in the HLJ contest. I don't know if I won, wasn't really interested in winning, but yeah, this is a kit bash with the Master Grade Mark II Titans version 1, which was just junk pieces lying around. I'd used it in all sorts of stuff, and I thought I'm having the inner frame, mostly the legs, the waist. I did the HG, was it the HD builder's hands? I did the thrusters, I did some extra panelling. I went and did a real rust effect. I don't know if you can make out the decal on there, if my camera will actually focus on it. No, let's give up on that. Anyway, it's supposed to be a fox. I got the decals from Samuel Decal. and I'll probably give this guy a good video to himself now. So let's leave him for the time being, and we'll have a closer look at him another day. I love this guy, even if he was a pain in the ass. Just went to put the leopard down and his arm fell off. So yeah, there was that. Let's do these three kits together because they're all pretty much the same line. And it will just save time. Here we have, going from right to left, this is the 1 Year War Gundam. Now I thought I'd try something a little bit different. This was actually the very first master grade I ever bought, and I thought I might paint him. And that was just awful idea. It was using hand paints, I had no spray paints, and I just did an awful job. He got put back in the box for a few years, and I took him out and thought, let's have some fun with him. I'm not losing anything, so let's go. And I battle damaged him really. The chest here, the yellow trim actually broke as I was reassembling it. A lot of these yellow fins, what we call them, broke. I super glued the last one in, and well, he just looks like he's taken a few shots there. Lots of rust, lots of weathering, all dry brushing, and well, I'm really happy with the way he came out. He looks like he's been through hell. And yeah, the hands actually broke, so that's why I got the HD builder's hands. That's why his hand looks a bit weird on that. So yeah, then we got the Mark II. This is the Master Grade Mark II HD version to commemorate the films coming out. Limited edition, I believe. And it's a very glossy kit. It's an extra finished gloss kit, not an extra finished metallic kit. The metallic V-fin I did, and I think I did a metallic jewel on the head. Hand painted the eyes, hand painted the chin, and put those water slide metallic decals on, which I actually still have some. And I used some of them on the 144. Very dusty, very dusty. And this was the first kit I really went to town with those decal stickers, and this was an absolute joy. And I see the hand. Yeah, the hand broke. The little, well, the equivalent piece of plastic of here broke and got super glued on. Let's take a quick look at that, because the shield's got a nice big metallic shiny decal on. Stickers on the shield, metallic stickers, and around the back. Had a bit of a problem with decals coming off. There we go, a nice big AUG sticker on, that'll have to do. AUG on the bazooka. All those with water slides as well on the shoulders. Stickers, more stickers, and yeah. And one of my newest, he has a full video of HS2, so let's not spend too long on him. Just enough with the good camera. All with water slides. Not all water slide, I didn't put all of them on, too lazy for that. I did put the handle on correctly on the gun after the video. I'm sure that was noticed. I love the way those legs came out. There. There's one more kit to show you. Just one before we get back to your busy lives. It's not necessarily a success per se, but at the time it was just nice. This is the one kit first kit and only kit I've ever pre-ordered. Buster. Let's see what we can do about that. And painted, obviously. Painted. That's leaf green from Montana Gold. It's desert there's hand painted desert yellow, the darker yellow, and then that's just flesh colour, whatever. From there, really like the way this guy came out. I put on the dry transfers, most of them, I lost some of them, just fell on the floor and they were gone. Put the stickers on. Come on. The hose, what you call it, the arms that hold the guns on, I actually broke one of them. I super glued it back together, and well, I don't really want to move these. I had them originally with the long gun. I quite like them with the two. Did a bit of detail work on the backpack, if we can see that there. And let me bring the, yeah, you can see where I lost the decal, can't you? Yeah, I'd actually already applied one of them, the left one, then I lost the right one. So instead of, after I had a little cry, I thought, screw it, just round the back. But I will hold my hands up and will admit my mistakes. So despite my fussings with this kit, absolutely brilliant kit. He's a bit brittle for me, very brittle, because of all the paintwork I've done to him, but really happy. So I think that just about covers it. So yeah, I might do one of these in the future, depends on how many kits I get through. I've got through quite a lot. A few of them, like that leopard, I will go over again and give them a proper video. If there's anything you'd like to see again in a bit more detail, just say, leave a comment, message me. I'm on the HobbyLink TV sites as Big Rich. I'm in the It's a Gundam group on Facebook. You can PM me through YouTube. Just feel free, or leave a comment down in the whatchamacallit downstairs. So I will be posting the video of my real grade strike freedom as soon as possible, as soon as the admins on Facebook let me. Oh, I do apologise. I apologise profusely. I forgot a kit. I didn't mean to forget a kit. This isn't some desperate thing to get your excitement up. I legitimately forgot a kit, and it was right next to me the whole time. So without further ado, okay, with a little ado, let's put him here. This is the 1/100 no gauge Sheridan. Before I stand break a core fighter that fell on the floor. And what I did with this guy is I got some custom decals. I just went through the soldering iron and just kind of knackered him and made him look a bit dishevelled. Can you see that celestial being? Logo there, good. This was my first big attempt at masking, doing a proper digital camo. The little GM Striker was the test for this guy. I'm ridiculously happy with this. A few mistakes with the decals. Samuel decals, they're not the strongest in the world, you've got to be careful with them, and I made a few mistakes, but I don't care. Look at that. On the feet. Gave them more than a few washes and a lot of dry brushing here. Clear yellow instead of clear green. And before we go, there's the gun, big decal on that, some different type of camo, and there is the, can we see that properly? Is it the light? It's probably the light. Let's see there, the pure bits. So that's just one of the pistols. Let's zoom out, and yeah, again, everything I said before about if you want to see anything in more detail, let me know, and I will see you next time. Take care.